Hey y'all, welcome to Down South Diecast. Today we're going to be doing a custom 62 Chevy truck. We already got some decals for it. We're going to put some really cool Spectre Flame paint on it. And I'm just going to see what we can do with it, so let's go. Alright, I've already taken it apart, drilled the rivets. So, some of them don't come apart too easy, so I had to use my little tool. But we got her apart. And it was a new casting, so everything's in perfect condition. Windshield, the body, the interior, everything looks good. Just gonna do a wheel swap on it, and just leave the glass alone, because it's, like I said, a new casting, so everything is already new. So we're just gonna do some customization to it. So y'all stick around and watch it. So here we go, y'all. Let's get it. Here I'm just going to do some wire brushing on my Dremel. This removes any built up zinc that's on the body. And I'm just trying to get it ready to sand. Makes it a lot easier if you actually do this. So let's get to sanding. This is what it looks like after I've wire brushed it and I've used the 8 steps of sanding. And this is what it looks like. This is what it should look like, as what I like for it to look like before I paint it. So let's paint. Alright, here we are painting. I like to get every hard to reach place, like in the fender wells and inside the casting itself. And I'm just blowing it off right now to make sure there's nothing on it. And in my little homemade paint booth. I don't have no professional one yet, but it does alright. It does the job for now. But here I am, just getting, like I said, inside the fender wells and excuse me, the inside the body. You really won't see it, but I like to paint inside there anyway. A lot of people don't. And I chose Spectre Flame Gold, which is a really cool color. It actually covers really good. Some of the Spectre Flame paints don't cover that good, but you can usually do gold in 2 coats. And a lot of people just take their airbrush and just start spraying all over the casting. I like to do it panel by panel, because I painted cars for 16 years, so that's how I did it when I did them. So I just moved on over to Hot Wheels, so I use the same process basically. And just make sure it just makes sure that you get an even coat on it all, because you don't want light spots and dark spots with this Spectre Flame paint, or it just won't look right. So I'm just going over it. I think I put 2 coats on it, and it covered real good. And like I said, this is a really, really cool color. It goes on good, and I get all my paint from the Red Line shop, Spectre Flame paints. They got a lot of colors, a lot of cool items over there. So if you're getting into this, I would highly recommend the Red Line shop. They got everything you need. And just looking it over, make sure everything's pretty even. I didn't paint the roof on it because it's going a different color. So once I get all this, it dries, I'll tape it off and paint the roof a different color. And I'm just going to go over it one more time to make sure it's all even, and that will be the base paint put on it. And this stuff mixes 5-to-1 ratio, this Spectraflame paint, and it dries pretty quick too. So that's it. Pretty simple. I used to use rattle cans, but I moved on to an airbrush, and it's a lot easier. It's actually, I mean, it's a whole lot better. You can control your paint. But let's go on to the next step. Decals. Now this can be fun. Everybody does it a different way. I watched everybody do it different. I like to put water all over the area that I'm going to be putting on the decals, because it allows you to have more control and more time to get the decals positioned. It just makes it more easier. And I forgot to put the decals in the water, so it's going to take a minute to get back to putting the decals on. And remember, y'all, this is my first video. It took me a while to figure out how to do all this. Editing, voiceover, splicing, all kind of different stuff. I didn't realize it was this difficult, but it is. That's why it's taking me so long to actually get a video up. But now that I figured it out, we're going to be posting a lot of videos, a lot of restorations, a lot of customs, and stuff like that. So we're fixing to move on to the next step, which is the putting it back together. Here I got it all laid out. Everything. So here's the reveal. And here's what we got, y'all. 1962 Ford Chevy truck. And it looks like my little machine here is on the funky side. What's it doing? Who knows? But anyway, comment below if you like my video, and comment if you'd like me to see, if you'd like for me to do anything in particular. So thanks, y'all.